Welcome back to the Rust book speedrun. In this one, we're doing functions, which happens to be section 3.3 in the Rust book. If you're new here, this is PageKey Tech, where we build things, do things, learn things, and take back tech. So let's see what we got here. We've already learned that the main function is pretty important, and we've seen fn keyword to declare functions. Okay, nothing new there. And we defined the function used in main after main, so it's not like it goes from top to bottom, which is pretty nice. Doesn't care where you define it as long as it's in scope, in the same scope seen by the caller. Okay. All right, a new one called functions. Sounds good to me. And we run it and it works. Okay, continuing. Parameters. Special variables part of a function's signature. Technically they are arguments, but they're interchangeable in casual convo. Oh, I see. The function has parameters. Your concrete values are arguments. So x is the parameter, and if you call it, 5 is the argument. Interesting. Good to know the technical difference. All right, let's do this. Another function of 5. Another function, x, signed integer 32-bit, print line. Value of x is x. Cargo run. Value of x is 5. It worked. You must declare the type when you define the function so that the compiler almost never needs you to use them elsewhere. That's nice. And it can give helpful error messages. Separate them with commas. Got it. Okay. Statements and expressions. Functions are made of a series of statements optionally ending in an expression. Okay. Which is the return value, I'm assuming. Expression-based language. Statements perform an action, do not return a value. Expressions evaluate to a resultant value. Okay, let's code along. We can let y equal 6. Function definitions are also statements. Oh wow. Function main, that's a statement. Interesting. Okay, so we cannot let something equal the return value of a statement because there is no return value. Found a let statement, expected an expression. Cannot use it in this position. Okay. Oh, C and Ruby. Assignment returns the value of the assignment, which is why you can chain assignment. Interesting. Doesn't work that way for Rust though. Okay. Calling a function or a macro is an expression, or a new scope block with curly brackets is an expression. Okay. Nice. So if you start some new scope with some curly brackets, then you have an expression in there. It's like an anonymous function, almost. Y is 4. Okay. Functions with return values. Unnamed, but we declare their type. You can return early using the return keyword, but most functions return the last expression. So I guess that's convention. Here's an example of a function that returns a value. 5. 5 is 5. Okay, so we just have a 5 func and it returns 5. Okay, same deal here. You can have an expression and that's all that's inside of a function. No problem. If you put a semicolon though, it becomes an expression and there's no longer an I32 return value and you get an error. Okay, makes sense. Wow, that's it? Okay, that wasn't too bad. Functions, we're done. Thanks for watching. See you for the next Rust speedrun.